long time no see, the Go Kart. Got an inner tube for this tire, now it holds air. We still need another hub similar to that, and we're going to drill out the holes and then bolt the hub to the wheel and then the hub to the axle. The other wheel is just sliding on there, it does not have a hub. But the hole is all drilled out to 1 inch. It was 3/4 inch. It's drilled out. On both sides. And it slides on the shaft like it should. We are in fact going to use a jack shaft. How we are going to do that is the engine will be here. It'll have a chain coming down, the jack shaft will be here. I will demonstrate. So there it is. Both wheels are on. Not bolted, but that's what it'll look like. Try to get it in the picture. My dog's in here. It's raining outside. Anyhow, so we'll probably have to cut into that plate down there to move the sprocket over. And then it'll come down from this chain down to a shaft, which will probably be bolted on to this angle, which will be more like that, and it'll be bolted to the engine mounts. We'll probably do something a little bit different than most jack shafts. Have both be like idler sprockets, but they're welded together on a shaft, like on a bolt. So it would be kind of like this, but with a bearing in the middle. And we'd have 2 of them, obviously smaller size. So 17 to 45 to 17 to 45. That's what we'll be doing. But this fuel pump came with the Go Kart. It was right there. I've cleaned it out inside, but I don't know if it works. But I'm thinking, because this engine never had a fuel pump on it, so I don't know if any of you know, but would it go like because it's not electric or anything like that. It's like the pulse from the crankcase. Would it go into there, into that hole there? Because I've seen some of them and they enter a hole in the engine. But that might be like, I think that the valves are there, because there's the exhaust and the intake. So I think it's like a vent. So I don't know if one of these 2 ends would go in there. I think it would be maybe this one. This end is from the gas tank, and that end is out. So in and out, and that's probably the pulse. Yeah, that's what it is. But it looks all good inside of here, so I think this might be able to work. Just if it goes there or not, because there's no other spot where it would be. Anyhow, this will be a long video, I guess. Just a lot of me talking. Anyhow, so yeah, so the gas tank could go something like there. Maybe like that. Obviously. Yeah, something like that maybe. Or even up off the floor a bit so you could get to that. And then it would probably have to run it along here, maybe on the outside, maybe get a metal line and then go in through there and then around. But for right now, we're just going to work on the engine and getting the engine mounted. Last episode, the Go Kart, that hole was not cut, nor was that. But now it will be allowed to be, we can weld it flush with this top piece here. Anyhow, so it can be flush with that piece, then build up spacers on that side and have it come out to wherever the engine mounting holes would be so it doesn't hit the seat. Anyhow. So this video is probably going to be really long, so I should probably stop it here. Yeah, so I'll just give you one more look at it. So there with the small tires in the front and the big tires in the back. Looks kind of like a dragster car. Something like that. The big turf tires. So still ideas for the gas tank. But that's where the engine will go. And I think we're leaning more towards the gas tank being up there, because if we already have a fuel pump, you know, and then cut out this plate so we can move that sprocket over and then allow the jack shaft. So this is more of just a blabbering on about everything, this and that, of this. But there hasn't been an update on this in a while, because it's been going slow. That's all we did. It's been cold and rainy, and it still is. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one. And this is part 5 of the $50 Go Kart build on a rainy Friday.